Run Junkies. In a minute, I'm going to bring you my final impressions and thoughts on the Bolderboulder 10K. But before I do that, I want to read you an email that I got from my coach, Coach Christine Hinton. After she examined my race report and all of my data, she said this: "I'm so proud of how you ran this. You were smart, stayed focused, and stayed present in where you were in the race. Not an easy task to combine all of that. And the result was a huge improvement over last year and a course PR for yourself. You ran an average of 33 seconds per minute per mile faster than last year. Don't let this fact get lost on you. 33 seconds per mile faster is gigantic, especially in a short event like the 10K. Very pleased with this. I know you have the drive to dig deeper, and we will, but this is a big success." So first, thank you to Coach Christine for putting all of this in perspective. It is so easy for us to second guess ourselves and ask the question, well, what could we have done different? What little tweaks and changes could we have made? What could we have done to make that experience better, make us faster? And it's not uncommon. I mean, we all go through this, but this perspective was a big deal to me. And I really was able to settle back in and say, you know what? She's absolutely right. I need to just celebrate this victory, because it was a huge victory. So digging deeper is what's next on the race calendar. The Prairie Dog Half Marathon down in Castle Rock is on July 22nd. I will be using that race for the January Dopey Challenge, and I'm gonna use that as a proof of time, I hope. But I'd also like to give a huge thank you to Jen over at Pretty Neat Living. I'm leaving a link in the description below to her channel. In a recent video, she mentioned me and this channel, and she really said some sweet, kind words about all of the crazy that happens over here. And I couldn't be more grateful for the shout out that she gave me and the encouragement for her viewers to come and spend a little time with me as well. I'm absolutely speechless, and I can't honestly thank you, Jen, enough. Welcome, and it's a little bit of a crazy ride over here, so I hope you enjoy. Tuesday, I have a video coming up about overtraining, which is a companion piece to the recovery video I did this past week. And next weekend, my son and I will be running our first Run Disney Virtual Shorts 5K. So please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up if you like this video. And now, my highlights and impressions from the Bolderboulder 10K. Morning, happy Memorial Day. It's race day. Now I'm doing a 10K, trying to PR this guy right here. This is first Bolderboulder, his first 10K. This is exciting.
Yeah.
This is very exciting.
No 10-minute mile for me.
Well, you're probably gonna have more fun than I will. I'm seeing a lot of people dashing for the start line. A-wave goes off in about 20 minutes, and it's gonna be a fun morning. A little cool right now, but in about an hour it's gonna be nuts. My wave doesn't go off for another 50 minutes, giving me plenty of time to kind of get here, wake up a little bit, use the porta potties, 2 or 3 more times. Standing in the corral, we are getting super close. The beginning of the F waves just went off. I'm in FG, so 7:22. We are 8 minutes to race start, but these are going fast. Got the gun going off. It is still a little cool, but as soon as I start running, it's going to get pretty warm pretty fast. So today is going to be pretty awesome, because not only am I going for this PR, actually I'm just going. I'm going to run as hard as I can. I'm going to run a smart race. But not only that, but
My fiance Dave is running his first 10K, his first Bolderboulder, of course. And my brother Chris is running his first 10K. So he just took up running not too long ago, so shout out to him too. But we're here at Folsom Stadium. I'm waiting for Dave to cross the finish line. He's coming soon. It is 20 after 9. It's 20 after 9. The best part of today was my consistency. I wasn't quite as fast as I was hoping, but my unofficial time is 1:04 and change. I think as far as the official time goes, it's like 1:03 something. I'm not exactly sure. But it's still a personal best 10K for me as a standalone 10K. It also included my fastest mile at 9:41. Now I will say that was, it's a little misleading because that mile was all downhill. So, do with that what you will. But I still was very happy with the effort. It was not an easy effort. It was definitely a struggle. It was a hard fought race for me, but in a good way, because this is what races are supposed to do. Brother Chris just started, and maybe like 10 minutes ago, so we'll wait for him till he crosses the finish line. But I'm very happy with the race today. It was hard. There were a couple of times there where I was afraid I wasn't going to do as well as I wanted. I spent probably 3 miles of this race in some kind of side stitch. So I don't know if it was because I ate too close to the start or what I ate during the start, or if I just didn't quite plan my nutrition right. I did have a salted caramel goo with me, and I used that to get me through. And I actually took that on at like mile 3, which is probably the earliest I've ever taken on nutrition. I had my own water. I never stopped for water. I didn't use on-course water since I had my own. I just wanted to keep on running. I didn't slow down. This race was pretty solid. I mean, I'm going to be interested to look at the data because it felt consistent to me. The first 2 miles, really it's like the first 4 miles are consistently uphill, more uphill than downhill. But once you get to the summit, the course summit, I think it's 53:17 is the course summit. I don't know. But that's a mile 4 or so. And I was able to, once I got up over that hump, it was all downhill for about 1.5 miles. And then your last half mile, you're coming up in the Folsom field. So I'm happy. Like, I'm just generally speaking, I'm happy with how this race went.